This video is brought to you by StoneAgeGamer.com, a fantastic site for retro games, systems, accessories, and more. Be sure to check out StoneAgeGamer.com. Skip it up and that up! So on June 30th, a crap ton of EA games, 50 of them, unless they salvage some, they said they're going to try to maintain some of the games and keep them online. Approximately 50 games, let's say, if in case they save some, are going to go offline. All right, this is because GameSpy servers are being shut down. So if you have some of these games and you still enjoy playing them online, I got some bad news for you. I'm going to read you some of the games that caught my eye. I'm not going to go through all 50 of them, but these ones caught my eye, and I feel they're pretty significant that EA is going to take them offline due to GameSpy being shut down. Here are some of the highlights from that list of EA games going offline. If you want to see the full list, I'll have a link in the description below. You can just click the link and check it out. But here are the ones that I thought were significant. Battlefield 1942 for PC and Mac, including the Road to Rome and Secret Weapons of World War II expansions. Battlefield 2 for PC, including Special Forces expansion. Battlefield 2142 for PC and Mac, including Northern Strike expansion. Battlefield Vietnam for PC. Crysis 2 for PC. Don't know how many people are really playing that. The multiplayer was pretty crappy in that. Crysis for PC. Crysis Wars for PC. Medal of Honor Allied Assault for PC and Mac, including Breakthrough and Spearhead expansions. Let's see if I could actually talk today. Star Wars Battlefront for PC and PlayStation 2. And Star Wars Battlefront 2 for PC and PlayStation 2. So if you have some of these games here or the other games mentioned in the list, like I said, I'll have below in the description. You can click the link and see the full list. And you enjoy playing them online, chances are you won't be able to anymore after June 30th. So I know what a lot of you are going to say. Rich, who the hell cares? They're old games. It's time to move on. Move on with life. It's 2014. The next gen, current gen consoles are here, excuse me. Play some new games. Get over it. Stop living in the past. Okay. But I have a question for you. I have some games here. This is virtual racing for the Sega Genesis. I hope that Sega never takes their servers offline, because I'll miss out on some features, right? Right? I don't want them to take the servers offline. Don't want to miss out on some virtual racing's features. This is Capcom. This is Street Fighter II Special Championship Edition for the Sega Genesis. Hope Capcom never takes their servers for their Sega games offline, because I'll miss out on the multiplayer, so I can't play with my buddies when they come over. Hope that doesn't happen. Let's keep going here. Streets of Rage 3. Yeah, Streets of Rage 3. Hope Sega never takes their servers offline. I won't be able to play two-player with one of my friends. Miss out on some features. Hope that never happens. I'm going to keep going here. This is Ghouls and Ghosts. Ghouls and Ghosts. Hope they don't take their servers. Hope Capcom doesn't take their servers offline for Ghouls and Ghosts. Miss out on some levels. That would suck, man. Hope that never happens. And last but not least, this is Super Street Fighter 2 for the Sega Genesis. This is a great game. Hope Capcom and Sega don't take their servers offline for this, because I won't be able to play some of the levels. Won't be able to play versus mode with my buddies. But yeah, hope those servers don't go offline. Oh, wait, servers don't go offline for these games because you bought them in full and there's no servers to worry about. Yeah, You get my point? You see what I'm saying? Yes, I understand gaming is way more advanced now. I get that things have changed and games are more complex. There's much more development dollars that go into them. But this is what scares me about online gaming, cloud gaming, digital distribution, is that when a company goes under, when a company goes under, or they just become defunct, or if they just don't want to support a game anymore, that $60 game that you paid for is worthless. So it's not even like you're investing in something anymore. You're just investing, or you're paying money for a certain amount of time to play it. Like, it's finite. Like, that is no longer, you don't own it anymore. And that really depresses the crap out of me. Like, these games are 20 plus years old. And I own, as long as I take care of this cartridge, I own this forever. As long as I have a Sega Genesis and I take care of this cartridge, I have the full game right here. What happens in the future now? What happens in the future with these? Look at what's happening with these games. And they're older games. These games are 10 plus years old. when they stop supporting them, when the online goes away, you don't have access to the full features that you paid your hard-earned money for. You put your $60 or whatever, $40, $60 down in that game, and if the company decides to stop supporting it, that product that you invested in is at best gimped. At best gimped. If it's a multiplayer only game, like say EA one day decides to stop supporting Titanfall, that $60 you spent is gone. With these games, the $40 to $60 you spent back in the day, this game will last you forever. It's an investment. Now, you're not paying for an investment, you're paying for a privilege. So I know some of you may say I'm making a bigger deal out of this than I need to, but I think it's a pretty big deal. I think it sucks, and there's a lot of people, a lot of people have moved on to newer games, but there's a lot of people, especially in the games I mentioned here, that still love playing those games. So that money they invested in is going to be worth a crap. They wasted their money if EA decides not to fix those games and support them and go on and move the games over to other servers. And that sucks. Times have changed. In some ways, they've changed for the better when it comes to gaming. In some ways, they've gotten a lot crappier. And this is a perfect example of that. All right, folks, this is Rich of Review Tech USA. Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting my channel. Have a good one.